Bro, I had done this before, dude, and this video sucked, like really bad. So now but the audio sucked, so I can't do that to y'all. So we're gonna suffer together. I have my I have a homie here, and we're 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 suffering together. All right.
Alright, so since as the programmer will be taking a while to do the project of Ichigo
By the
versus
way, yeah, this isn't me. The video's just at 360p, dude. Like this isn't me.
Uzumaki Naruto in an animated format, which I and many are very much hype about. Why don't I just take up the role of placing these two against each other using classic reasoning with evidence from both franchises and standard battle assumptions to come to a verdict of who wins between these two characters? Now,
You,
I mainly would be going over their forms in the sense of when they started getting really powerful in their verses. We will do Mastered Hollow Bankai Ichigo versus Perfect Sage Naruto, Vasto Lordia Ichigo versus Six-Tailed Cloak Naruto, Dangai Ichigo versus Master KCM Naruto, Mugetsu Ichigo versus KCM2 Naruto, Fullbring Ichigo versus Master KCM2 Naruto with Sage Mode, Early Warlock Bankai Ichigo versus
You, dude, you shouldn't be talking anything about Naruto and comparing it to Bleach once you get to the Soul Society, if it's not the War Arc, honestly.
Basic Paths Naruto, Trushikai Ichigo versus Kurama Six Paths Naruto,
honestly, I don't know
Trushikai
why he's
Bankai
going
Ichigo
through all of
versus
them.
It's padding, dude. It's literally padding. That's what?
I think that's what it is because I noticed the majority of his videos are just like probably like I'm gonna bet the majority of his videos are probably like 50 minutes.
probably limited to
Yeah,
Final Valley
like
Naruto. Now,
can't
after
be
all his fights, we
listening
will
to this
briefly
shit.
analyze Trushikai
All this
Bankai
stuff.
Ichigo's versus the last Naruto, or
Dude, dude, I didn't listen to this. I heard the first thing he said about this and I cut the video off, bro. I don't even know what he said about this nigga. I heard the first
No,
part and
it's
I cut
fine.
this shit off.
Six
No,
Paths Hokage
no,
Naruto
no,
to see how
no.
that would
Like
turn
you
out.
wanna know what he
And if
says?
What?
He says that that right from like the end of the war arc and like all the way and like from the end of the war arc all the way to like Naruto pretty much one shot.
Yikes. But like I meant for Ichigo, like I heard him say Wark Ichigo isn't as powerful as Dongai and Boston Lord and I cut the video off. Like I already cut
Oh, well,
like I got to like
if he said that, that's an L. But not only that, like he in the beginning, he even decides he even says, "Yo, like, I got scans, I got the real scans and stuff like that."
like
And
he
then next,
said
like,
Fullbring is trash and I cut like that was the first time I cut the video off. And then I was like, let me see what he said for this nigga. And then I heard
yo,
like the Wark isn't that strong either. It's weaker than Dongai and Musi. I had to cut the video.
ah,
I had to cut it
Bankai
no.
Ichigo's
off.
versus the last Naruto, or Six Paths Hokage Naruto to see how that would turn out. And if you want to see a video on Kaguya versus Yuha and Sokin versus Hagoromo or Ishiki, then please
Yo, I want to
Yeah,
see
that
these
video was
debate
trash.
Lucifer, bro.
do
That would
subscribe,
be
like,
heat.
comment, and share for
Yo,
more Bleach and
this nigga would get suplexed, bro. Ass better stay in this cave.
Naruto content. Also check out my Bleach and Naruto playlist down below.
No,
Without further ado,
no, we won't actually. From what
I
we've
don't want
seen,
to.
god awful.
let's begin. Now, Mastered Hollow Bankai Ichigo versus Perfect Sage Naruto. Let's start with Ichigo here. Now, if you watch my Ichigo video, which I do highly recommend you to do, and it will be linked down below, then the calc
No.
image I have for the verse is very, very accurate, and unlike many
No, it's not. Not at all. It's even less accurate than Clyde's, and that's saying something. Actually, yeah, it's even less accurate than Clyde's. Yeah, Clyde has like Thousand Year Blood War Ichigo above freaking
fans might
Mugetsu.
have Soul Society arc Ichigo
I would hope at least. I would freaking hope.
at level for many reasons in which I will mention one or
Oh
two.
yeah.
Ichigo being able to block the Sogyoku, which is
Yeah. People always stealing my scaling and they don't even have the full argument for the Sogyoku, dude. And they one, they don't have the full argument, and secondly, they're saying planetary instead of universal, bro. Y'all y'all love stealing my arguments, but y'all never argue it right, dude. It's crazy.
used to kill serious criminals at that point in the verse, which has the power of a million Zanpakuto. The bear
Um, just saying a million Zanpakuto is very trash. Because if it's just a million fodder Shinigami, bro, that doesn't get past multi-city block. So no, don't mention millions Zanpakuto. Very bad.
face fact that
You're the video's 360p, bro. Nobody can actually read that.
During the early Arrancar arc, Toshiro and his crew had to put limiters on to not affect the world of the living. But this could be just the people dying rather than planet level destruction. But still, Ichigo in Soul Society arc is still above them in the Arrancar arc by raw feats, and Ichigo's spiritual pressure could make Yoko and Ukitake and Byakuya wonder. Now, Ichigo could
Wonder. What does that even mean, dude?
also body lieutenants casually. But as time went on, Ichigo got at least 10 times stronger in the Arrancar arc from the Soul Society arc, in which I use this as a basic multiplier in the verse for a new arc because these people naturally progress in terms of strength during combat rather than training like the Naruto verse, or rather they
No, they do train.
are high up there and just gradually release more power as others progress in the verse like Kenpachi.
No, actually not accurate as well. Kenpachi does get stronger. This just also does show that you can't read and you don't understand the Kenpachi fight.
And Aizen. Ichigo would
Aizen, what? Aizen gets stronger. I'll take as well. Yikes.
be at least 10 times planet level in his Bankai, but would be relative to his Bankai in base form, the previous arc, the base form from the previous arc, and then 10 times that in his
No, that's a bad reason, though.
hollow form, being his best showing. If we say we are starting Ichigo off from there, in which I do think isn't wrong since that's the main scaling of the verse from that point. In short, Shika Ichigo is planet level, Bankai is 10 times, and Hollow is 10 times. Note that Ichigo couldn't use his Bankai and Hollow together, so they were even. During the Ranker arc, Ichigo
His hollow is stronger than his Bonkai, so it'll be higher.
Yo, dude, I have a question.
But okay.
Like,
But yeah, what's up?
like, is the second part of this, like, of your video, like, good, right?
No, like it's fine. I just have to put the audio down, cause dude, I'm loud as. Hold up. I'll just show y'all real quick how loud this is. Uh, anybody watching this, do beware. This is really loud. Get ready. This is really loud. Oh wait, hold up. Add this. Add like one. Hold up. Video. Because my let's. So I'm legitimately not even allowed to rage quit this video because I had
I
his
just don't
audio
want to
too low.
freaking do part 2 over again.
I'm not doing part two, dude. Fuck
Ichigo
that.
Yeah,
would be
okay,
His
dude.
video
relative to his
sucks.
Bankai in the previous arc if we agree on progression of 10 times increase. Then his Bankai earlier on in this arc would be around 100 times his Bankai from the Soul Society arc.
Also, this 10 times argument is trash. Just use feats. Very, just like trash thing, just saying like 10 times.
Then Ichigo trains with Visors, which would be another 10 times amp, and Yukiura at this time could just notice him. I mean, Grimmjow could do so. Ichigo then goes from that to learning how to combine his Bankai and Hollow, making him fight Grimmjow on equal grounds and actually win. But during that fight, he gets stronger because Grimmjow had to go second release for them to be remotely equal. Meaning Ichigo actually got like 100 times amp, again, which is insane. At this point, I have him around 10,000 times planet level. No joke. Ichigo only got
By the way, these aren't tiers. Bruh, the boy Westside. Yeah, I was watching the boy. He makes good content. Way better. The content we should be watching instead of this, but those aren't the tiers, by the way. Planetary, large planetary. The difference between planetary and you wanting to get to large planetary. Yeah, so 10,000, not even Dwarf Star. L, freak, didn't need to do that. Anyways, you're not using tiers. L.
very, very strong after amping post his fights with base Yukiura before fighting Grimmjow. So it keeps going up and up from there. This is all with calcs, which is consistent throughout
This is all with calcs and no series. It's
the
not.
series. If you want to use just surrounding calcs and feats, then I see people place this Ichigo around country level, in which till today I don't know how such outlier became an actuality in the community. Because after reading it again, I couldn't see anything below planet level. Now, as for
Uh huh. Like I can just say the exact same thing to you, but with universal, dude. like, Brent, you don't have room to talk, bro.
speed, Ichigo is pretty damn fast as he already
And you're using lightning, dude. Shut
has
up.
lightning statement from Soul Society arc towards the ending, and then you keep
No, this just shows how bad you are. You're worse than Clyde here. Clyde doesn't use this. Lightning, like lightning, simile. Therefore, not as.
stacking that, and you see how many times faster than light he is, probably maximum 10 times FTL. As for Naruto in Sage mode, let's note that Naruto verse has blatant light speed feats or 80 feats from earlier
Oh, hold up, bro. Hold up, hybrid. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
in part 1.
Yeah,
Arc, you just
yeah.
get tens of times above that already in gates, beating Ichigo speed in the Ranker arc in just part 1, to be honest. Now, as for AP,
No.
Wait.
let,
He brings in light speed, like, wait. He brings in light speed leap, but does it even talk about
hold
why,
up,
though?
hold up. Let me just play it all, and
in
then
Sage mode, let's note that Naruto verse has blatant light speed feats or 80 feats from earlier in part 1, and people like Rock Lee just get tens of times above that already in
So yeah, he's saying like Rock Lee is tens of times light speed, right? Rock Lee, right? Wait. Rock Lee, huh? Where's where's the fight, dude? There was a fight I was just able to pull up. Dosey, right? Yeah, I think it's Dosey. Are you serious, dude? I got this video pretty easily before. Dang. Either way, our boy gets tagged by sound, dude. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Oh my god, dude. They're not light speed in part one. The only light speed things in part one are Haku, but Haku's holding back. And the other thing is uh, Itachi's like water jutsu, like his water bullet, but Kakashi doesn't react to it. So no, there aren't blatant light speed things in part one. Naruto, in fact, doesn't have many light speed feats in general, which is why people talk about the Raikage and niggas debated Parrot on his calc for Naruto being 77 times faster than a Raikage, so niggas say 77 times faster than light. No, Rock Lee ain't freaking tenth of time light speed. Actual L take, bro.
Gates beating Ichigo speed in the Ranker arc in just part 1, to be honest. Now, as for
And no, Bleach like actually dookies on Naruto speed. It's not even funny.
AP is where it isn't even close. Naruto in Sage mode at best will be like, with serious wank will be around large CT level.
Yikes. With serious wank, Sage Mode Naruto is large city level.
Ah, that's so
With
no, that's
wank.
messed up. No, this man downplaying Sage Naruto.
Actually, hold on. Let me get a calc real quick, dude. Freak, hold up.
No, I
Dude.
know for a fact Sage Naruto is a lot higher than that, bro.
Yeah, hold up, bro. I gotta doc real quick, cause my boy Slash had helped me out. Um, where is it, bro? Sheesh, dude. I can't even find my shit. Uh, Dude, it was in one of these things that Slasher had given me that I have freaking dude, literally sorcery destroyed a country, dude. Sorcery destroyed a country. Tailed beasts are consistently country level. If you if you want to go high and large country level, dude, stop it. Stop right now saying city level, bro. Your Naruto scaling is dog for this already.
Scaling from pain, but I could escalate these by scaling him above the Akatsuki members with Tailed Beast level of power, but at different times in the verse. The Tailed Beasts show different power outputs they can use. Doesn't mean they haven't been that strong. They give Kenpachi vibes to put it in short. I mean, Kurama is stated to pulverize the earth since Naruto like early Shippuden and has four characters who can scale to planet levels easily like Madara and Hashirama. With
No, that's actually
Yo,
circular reasoning. The way you get planetary is by Kurama, and then you say Hashirama and Madara scale to them. You can't then say,
there you go.
bro, the Nine Tails can fight niggas that are planetary. You're using circular reasoning right there.
without any six-pass amp. This Naruto loses to Ichigo badly if Ichigo just gets a chance to touch him. And let's be frank, it's not like this Sage Naruto is like that of Sage Naruto in the war. This is far farther because nature energy resonates with chakra levels. You take more nature energy than your chakra limit, then you die. Naruto in early Shippuden is stated to have 4 times Kakashi's chakra at least, and Kakashi can be scaled to like CT level. Naruto would scale to large CT level in base. I will dive into this Kakashi scaling when I eventually do a video on him or just watch scalings of him.
Yikes, dude. This
Stop!
is just
Don't
an L
no!
in
Don't
general.
even bother!
Naruto in Sage mode
Don't even
would be bare
bother
minimum
making
twice
that
as
for you.
powerful as that, which would
Actually.
still be large CT level.
But, dude, don't care, dude. This is just actual fodder. Okay, Voss, oh, we're back
Contrast
to
Naruto.
Bleach. This is just a
Now
bad
moving on to
take.
Vasto Lorde.
Ichigo would slap, but this is just a bad take. Naruto is in large city level, you actual L.
Versus 60 Cloak Naruto. Now, Versatile Lord Ichigo in my scaling just sheets
Do do look for the explanation here, Hybrid, and tell me if you hear one.
on the spider like no joke. My scaling for the spider in my bleach cow
Oh,
gets
hold up,
yeah.
what did he
Versatile
say?
Lord Ichigo in my scaling just sheets on the spider like no joke.
No, he doesn't. Literally is
Wait,
fighting Ukiura.
what?
He just said Boston Lordy shits on the Espada. He's literally boxing Ukiura. And Yami is literally like, bro,
Ye-
I'ma go beat this nigga
Bro,
up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
no.
Shut the fuck up,
Nah, this
nigga.
man. Nah, this man's like a freaking what, like Ukiora, like
No,
the
cause he's
top
like,
believer.
nah, cause he's like he shits on the Espada. Ukiura's an Espada, bro. This nigga just, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
My scaling for the spider in my bleach cow gets Yami at full transformation around 3750 star level.
Yikes!
Oh, hold up. Look at this. Like, hear this number, and let's wait for an explanation, because we're not gonna get one.
My scaling for the Spada in my Bleach Cow gets Yami
What?
at full transformation around 3750 times star level, referring to the sun. And Bastalordi is like around this tier, like massively lowballing and far greater, because in my calculation, it's around 18,000 times star level. But many people scale this Ichigo, and that is
Wait, what?
Look at this, bro. Hold up. The sun. Look at this. We're. What are you talking about, sir? What are you even talking about, dude? Your calcs are trash, by the way, because this isn't how you calculate shit. This isn't how you do calcs, bro. Go on Versus Wiki and learn the first thing about calcs, dude. Yo,
Oh,
you might
dude, I
actually lose
forgot.
to Versus Wiki niggas. Hmm?
Yo, dude, freaking Magna's at in Magna is
Dude,
actually like in his comments section,
dude,
bro.
yeah, dude, I saw that, dude. Magnum Dong is in his comment section, dude. I haven't read this shit, but I'm pretty sure this nigga's. I'm pretty sure Magnum Dong could fucking suplex this nigga unironically, bro. Did he respond
No,
to
I
him?
no
He
no
ain't even respond
no
to him,
no
bro.
no.
Magnum Dong probably suplexed him.
I think no, I think Honcho stopped responding to the majority of the people.
Yikes,
It was
bro.
like yeah, it was like the majority of his from like those two videos that I've like
This
that
nigga
I've
got a
gone
Discord,
through
bro?
the comment section. I don't know if he does.
This nigga ain't even.
I doubt
This
it.
nigga trash.
without
You don't
him
know
become
what
like
I'm willing to bet I know why though.
Nigga will get
he's
folded,
overpowered.
bro. Dude, bro, tell me how Magnum Dong would probably pull up there and fold this nigga, bro.
Shihosho is like 95, 94% of his clothing is gone.
95, 90, no. Half of his clothing is gone, nigga. Literally stated, shut the fuck up, 90%.
But many people scale this Ichigo to
I don't know why you trying to wink
planet
so
level. Now,
hard.
60 o'clock Naruto, in any case, just loses terribly bad. Without me trying to actually dive on how OP the tail beasts are in their V cloaks and full forms, which they have ways.
By the way, he's using my freaking star Espada scaling. But they're actually solar system if you say there's a star in Las Noches. So I don't know why you're talking about star and being like 18,000 times star level when there would be solar system if there's a star in Las Noches, dude. Like, I like it's just an entire neutral face, dude. This is what I'm talking about, bro. People use my arguments and don't know what the arguments are, dude.
Yo,
If
dude,
there's
I'll
a
be right
star
back.
there,
Okay.
all right. If there's a star in there, dude, then that means it's a solar system. Ooh, stars. Ooh, we see it in 4K. Ooh, we literally see the cracks in dimension being the same as the Manos is. Literally the same thing. Ooh, look at the inconsistent amount of holes in the freaking thing. You can't actually blast holes through here from the outside. It's crazy. One hole. This is after Ceroscuras. This is at the very end, which means that a new hole popped up. That's crazy. Crazy, dude.
Of disturbing the chakra potencies, ways of distributing the chakra potencies. Now, Six Tails literally almost did what Pain did, but worse in mere moment at the other side of the village. It outscales Pain so much that it can be scaled to like country level easily. But Naruto still is massive.
Dude, I don't know why you don't think Pain scales to country level when Pain is literally boxing him. Like,
Faster
L.
than Ichigo here, even faster Lordy. But as for those who keep the Naruto verse at light speed timers, when kids are dodging and reacting to light while severely weak in part 1, for example, Kakashi nearly out of chakra, and then the chakra he would have as an adult would be way more than as a kid. They ran up a mountain.
No, not particularly. He was a Jonin as a kid, and then he was a Jonin in part one. This man actually like barely got fucking game. Compared to our nigga fucking Obito, bro. This nigga was a Chunin and this nigga's boxing a Kage. Like this nigga just didn't get fucking games. Either way, if you're saying Six Tail Naruto is country level, that would make Pain country level. So this is just a bad take. Either way, like even besides that, this just shows how bad you are at the argument. If you have a star in Las Noches, that will make the Espada a few hundred times faster than light already. I'll
And called
take.
a lightning.
This is what happens when you just start using other people's scaling and don't know the implications. You just get wrong stuff.
Coming down, not the return stroke, the lightning bolt. That's insanely fast, without nearly any chakra.
Dude, yeah, that's 3,000 times slower than light. Like I'm pretty sure, or more. Like it's beyond 3,000 times slower than like light. Like, like that's cool and all. But if the fact that Kakashi's able to use the lightning blade literally shows that he's still like has enough chakra to perform it. So he's not past the threshold of being able to use it. Not as impressive as you think.
and his father compared to Kid Naruto in terms of chakra reserves and speed. Well, but Ichigo just
Also, chakra, and chakra control are two different things. Depending on your chakra control, depends on your stats. It doesn't matter about chakra. Part 1 Naruto has more chakra than Kakashi. He doesn't outscale Kakashi. You're a Naruto guy. How am I educating you on this, bro? Not even my verse. Very bad.
laughed here.
This video is very bad on the sides of Naruto and Bleach. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And you don't use lightning, alright? Again, you don't use lightning to justify light. Alright, buddy. Thank you.
With no issue as well. Moving on to Dangai Ichigo versus Master Casey and Naruto. Now this is where things kind of start getting interesting. Dangai Ichigo is a bare minimum above every captain and every spada put together. To be honest, I just start mentioning how overpowered they are in terms of my own scaling because it's just part of destruction. But if we go by the general scaling, I see of Ichigo, then his skills around the level of Aizen, of course, actually far stronger because Aizen did create a star in Hekomundo and
This is Yukio, so I don't know why you're showing me this.
also rules over the entirety of Hekomundo, in which is a universe of its own. But does not mean he can destroy it. But to be honest, I have Dangai Ichigo around like thousands of times.
Also, he didn't create it in Las Noches. He created it in Hueco Mundo. Wait, no. He didn't create it in Hueco Mundo. He created it in Las Noches, which is basically its own space. So I don't know why we're showing Yukio's, an entirely other character who actually would like raffle stomp freaking Aizen. Like very odd.
Star level. Now KCM Naruto at this point is actually not half bad. Since I have Dangai Ichigo around like thousands of times star level,
Thousands of times star level as well would make him weaker than Boss Lord Ichigo. Because Boss Lord Ichigo was at 18,000. Thousands imply that it's not tens of thousands. So therefore, this 18,000 mark right
in my
here,
calculation is around, and Bastolordi is like around this tier, like
let's
massively
see,
lowballing and far
where
greater,
is it?
but in my calculation is around 18,000 times.
Yeah, so that would imply that he is weaker than our boy right here. Don guy weaker than Full Hollow now. Anybody that knows Bleach just knows how bad this is, how utterly garbage this is. But giving him the benefit of the doubt, let's say he meant tens of thousands. Even so, that would make our boy Don Ichigo, after training for 3 months, gaining his other powers, dude, and literally getting Zenkais. Oh, he's not even 5 times stronger than Full Hollow Ichigo? Interesting. Or not 5, but 10. He's not even 10 times stronger. Not even a Bankai increase? Interesting.
Around like thousands of times star level. Now KCM Naruto at this point is actually not half bad. Know that this Naruto is the Naruto in which him and Sasuke could harm and damage a little part of the Tentails physical form. He could make hundreds of clones in which each clone was Kage level, in the sense that each clone was like Raikage type shit level of power, who could fight 8 tails to a standstill. Now all this tail beast scaling is really outrageous if you want to be really honest, but to be honest, this KCM Naruto is nearly featless to be frank and just gets slapped by Danga Ichigo with no difficulty. Now, Mugetsu Ichigo versus KCM to Naruto. Mugetsu Ichigo versus KCM to Naruto may also not be a fair fight at all if, as usual, we don't take into account how powerful these tail beasts actually are in terms of chakra potencies and potential.
I don't know why he's talking about we don't take in, like, in fact, like how strong they are. The tailed beasts are already constant levels throughout the series. They aren't increasing in power. They aren't just showing random, like, increments of power. That's not how it works. Like, I don't know where he's getting that from.
Talking about the nine tail chakra
Like, actually just using random headcanon just to make Naruto sound, like, impressive. Or he just doesn't know Naruto and he actually thinks this, which either one is logical. I don't know which one is like for him.
is something really overpowered in the verse. From what we have seen from Kurama, actually, we can't just start scaling Naruto. Um, we can't just start scaling Naruto to insane ranges, but still the tailed beasts have levels to which their chakra manifest themselves. Truth be told, from most of the matchups that I just gave to Win Ichigo, if I really wanted to start quantifying Kurama's power from there on in terms of low levels of distribution, he would still be able to beat Ichigo or drag it out with him.
No, he would not. No, the fuck you would not. I don't know where you're getting that from.
ACM Naruto is able to help beat the tail beasts together and fire casual planet level potential tail beast bomb. Some people say like
No, already. So this is a mistranslation. This is like a full of flowery language from how I've heard of it. Heard of it. It doesn't say earth-shattering powers. It says something about the heavens. Like I don't think this is an accurate translation at all. But even presuming it is an accurate translation, planetary does not scale you to star level, dude. Let's go back to the chart. Planetary, 45. You multiply that by 6,000. Then 444. Then 18. And then you'll get to star level. No, these don't compare. Kurama should be multi-continental, like the other tailed beast. The other tailed beasts are just slightly weaker than Kurama.
the translation
They're literally able to harm each other. Actually, just doesn't know Naruto scaling.
is wrong, and it does mean like disturbing the earth, like the ground shaking, which is likely true, but there's still a lot more feats that still prove otherwise. I mean, he's able to disturb hundreds, to distribute hundreds of clones with even lesser percentage of Kurama's chakra. I would say 25%, and one of those clones can move still massively faster than light, at least in terms of reaction and combat speed. Casey and Naruto already had more chakra levels than the likes of Madara, Hashirama, and the previous Kages, in which base Naruto's clone can make about
No, he doesn't actually. He has amount as much chakra as Hashirama. That's what he stated.
1,000 more clones, which could all use Jiren Rasengan, which Jiraiya could only use or do so easily in his
Which is literally the Edo Tensei Hashirama as well. That's not even prime Hashirama. Hold up, Slasher, are you here? Slasher, my boy. I got a question. I got a Naruto question for you, bro. Let me at this nigga, bro. I'm curious. Um, so is when Hashirama makes that statement, is he talking about him in Edo Tensei or him alive? Because Madara just comes out freaking alive and dookies on this man in 2.5 seconds. So I'm pretty sure he's meaning his Edo Tensei version, right? When he's like, oh, Naruto has almost as much chakra as me. He said it when yeah, okay. Yeah. Edo Tenseis, like, Edo Tenseis are very bad. Edo Tenseis literally, like, especially not Kabuto's. So Madara, who is Kabuto's best Edo Tensei, isn't in his prime after getting freaking literally Sage mode, mastering that mug, getting what, two of his eyes? Like, how many amps did Madara get? Like 3 or 4 amps, and he's still not as strong as he was in his prime? Like, yeah, no, don't like I don't know what you're talking about, dude. If anything, that's just like very like bad on like Naruto's part. Like if he's scaling to Edo Tensei Hashirama, like if you're trying to say, oh, these niggas are at planetary, right? Then like what? He would be like more like what multi-con moon small planet maybe? Like depending, who knows?
Sage mode, which could take out 3 pains. And Jiraiya could take out 3 parts of pains. Base Naruto in early Shippuden was about 4 times stronger than Kakashi. Naruto's stuff matters for its emergence, which Jiraiya could take out 3 parts of pains. Base Naruto in early Shippuden was about 4
If Yamato is pressing the Nine Tails, we go. Okay, yeah. So about 4 times. Yeah, chakra control and chakra amount are the same.
times stronger than Kakashi. Naruto's stuff matters for its emergence, which is indeed strong enough to take out the 5 Kages and actually cause a full powered Kurama trouble. People tend to also forget the fact that Naruto beat Kurama to take his chakra in Sage mode. So truly, if I wanted to really go down and down, it would start taking turns. But I will do this here. I wouldn't do this here to start making the fights more interesting. Now, tailed beasts are literally just chakra with physical form. They use a chakra body that's stiff, while the remaining chakra is within them. And Naruto took control of the entire half of the full thing. Or is it the fact that Naruto during the war could amp about 10,000 shinobi 3 times the level of Warrior Kakashi, who could spam Kami
Actually,
and
just
literally take
irrelevant, bro. Like this is just a
a tailed
bad
victory?
argument,
And
bro.
really wanted to
Also, this argument is dog shit as well. It's never implied that you need to be like strong with somebody to comedy them. Like I don't know why that's being said. Like especially since it's not destruction, it's just
take in the
transportation.
10th hill.
So
That
yeah,
would require bare minimum far beyond solar system levels of chakra
no, it would
because
not.
the bigger and more potent the object,
Also, I don't know why you're just saying your solar system level now. You have given no justification for that. At best, you've given planetary.
then the harder and more chakra required to use Kamui. Naruto was far beyond this level of threat, and he could take on maxed Obito, who could control the Jinchurikis, who, of course,
No, Jinchurikis would be like country to continental at best, giving them continental at best. So this is an actual L. I have no interest of keeping this party going. Y'all can like If y'all want to, y'all can like sit through all this dumb reasoning. I'm not sitting through this a second time. I'm sorry. I like y'all, but I don't like y'all
Tuesday
that
Ichigo
much.
wins by one shot. Full Ring Ichigo basically is like Vasto Lord Ichigo, and I can explain all this in and I explain all this in my Ichigo video. He didn't get so much amp as he lost his Soul Reaper powers, which
No, he's stronger than Mugetsu. Like that's an actual L.
was just too strong for anyone else. Then he's that guy was far, far above them. I bet everyone who gave little of their powers won't
They didn't just give little of their powers. I don't know where you're getting that from either. Like that's just a random interjection. Your order to load their spiritual pressure into it. There's nothing like implying that they just gave a little bit of their powers. I don't know why like that's being said, especially since Kisuke brought them there to get more. So if anything, they'll just be giving all of them that they have at their disposal at the moment. So I don't know why you're like, oh, a little, like actual just arbitration, as well as saying he scales to full hollow dog above Mugetsu. This just shows that you didn't read the arc.
get. I bet everyone who gave little of their powers to Ichigo, the combine everything or from each person won't get up to the power of Kangai placed and put together.
No, literally have 17 months to train. No one actually raffle stomped that man. Like that's actually just like depressing, dude. This boy scales beyond Mugetsu, who scales beyond Don Guy, and then he scales even stronger than that. So I'm like, yeah,
Especially by giving out like planet levels, star levels of Reactor to Ichigo, it was just to jumpstart his entire career again.
no, it wasn't. Read the arc, stupid.
Not to get him on the same level because none of them
Read the arc, stupid. You can't read.
only said Kenpachi wow and suppressed Kenpachi was not on that level. I think Kenpachi was relative to Ichigo a lot of times as he progressed because Kenpachi just like decided to use more Reatsu and
No, that's not how he works either. It's not in deciding. Oh, that's not how it works. You don't know how Kenpachi works.
caught up because dude is really close to Ichigo in terms of power. Right? KCM to Naruto just decimates him. Simply stage mode Naruto balances the physical and spiritual energies. Each side gets like bare minimum 10 times amp, depending on how strong the chakra is. Like, this is a low ball. This is where things start getting very interesting because Obito has the 10 tails infinite chakra compared to the power
Infinite chakra. No, I don't know where that's stated, but no, Ten Tails doesn't have infinite chakra.
system at that time. He was
Like literally, the Ten Tails is literally like it literally has a statement of being like, oh, it's like a second like moon or like a second planet or something. Like just by that implication means it's finite.
just far above them. But with Sage Mode from just asking Naruto, they caught up to him. Now, Senjutsu does negate nature energy, which is basically stronger than normal chakra, and
That would just negate your point then.
any
No.
spiritual energy so far in the verse. But the way it works is like total cheat code because you can literally just damage any six-path user with Senjutsu, or you have to be stronger than them or relative to them. So Naruto getting such amp is no joke at all. He had to be relative to half of Obito's strength, who was just planning to kneel the planet.
That nigga was literally about to one shot them niggas. So
Actually, if not that he had a plan. Let's note that this same 10 tails is capable of holding the tail beast, and the scaling could just go insane. But I will rescale the Naruto
no, it doesn't. You're literally just retarded.
verse later on. For now, I am keeping things
You don't know how to scale. Like,
just very
oh.
simple. The risk scaling will start, and I am being very generous to show you guys how these people just escalate in power. Naruto will be
I might just insert what our commentary that we were talking about for this. I might just like insert it here because I am not trying to hear this again. This man doesn't know scaling. Oh, he's talking about the war.
the
Wow.
female Quincy trio. In terms of time star level 200 of time solar system level. This dude had a serious hard time beating the female Quincy trio, beating Kyugi and got one shot by Yuha like Kenpachi did and Yamamoto. Naruto's kick in base here is stated to surprise his Bijou stage mode. Proceed. I mean, Vasto Lordy Dangai really huge. Now, War Arc Bankai Ichigo. Right. If we want to be realistic, we will use the multi-solar system to galaxy scaling for Obito, and he just folds giving will get to Baji. But
No.
that will be done in my new Naruto scaling videos. We can agree Fullbring loses, and actually Fullbring is a lot weaker than Vasto Lord Ichigo.
No, the fuck it isn't. But just since I haven't talked about this before and haven't said the actual scaling, Soul Society, Universal, we got literally Sogoku, we have Senna. Literally, Senna by herself basically performs three Universal feats, two Universal Plus feats. Then the Sogyoku is a Universal feat, Universal Plus feat, depending on what you argue for it. We have literally the Espada, and that's solar system at bare minimum. However, this is actually making it multiversal, like pretty crazy. Yeah, whatever. Aizen, higher dimensional, literally in 4K, saying that they're in the guide, confirming it. Hold up, easy. You can understand the attack, but can't be inflicted in injury. Even facing him, one cannot be on the same plane. He is literally higher dimensional. also stated right here, is he on an even higher plane than me? Just as two-dimensional beings can differ with three-dimensional, talking about dimensional tiering. Dude literally also says right here that not in the same dimension. Yeah, higher dimensional, 5D. Like these niggas can't compare, dude. These two niggas are not the same. I don't even need to bring up the Garganta literally being a multiverse. You all going to destroy that shit. No, don't even need to bring this shit up.
A huge gap, really huge. Now, War Arc Bankai Ichigo versus Six Paths Naruto. Now, early War Arc Ichigo is not also that powerful at all. He gets folded by Biju Stage Mode Naruto. I mean, Vascularity Dangai and Mugetsu are his most powerful forms, ranging from 1,000
No, it's not. This right here should just show his credibility for Bleach is none.
of times star level to hundreds of times star resistant level. This dude had a serious hard time beating the female Quincy trio, beating Kyugi and got
No, he didn't.
one shot by Yuha like Kenpachi did and Yamamoto. Hard time beating the female Quincy trio.
He didn't have any hard time beating them. He literally was throwing them around because he didn't want to hurt any of them. And then he uses a Getsuga Tensho that he was like, "Oh, freak, that was too powerful," and Candace has her arm blown off.
Beating Kyugi and got one shot by Yuha like Kenpachi did and Yamamoto.
He didn't get one shot by Yuha actually. Literally tanks it, then hits Yuha actually freaking damaging Yuha. This is Blued Vein. If you actually knew the scaling, you would know that this Ichigo specifically right here with Blued Vein is actually a god tier. Like you would know that, but you don't.
Naruto's key
You don't know Bleach scaling, so you know.
in base here is stated to suppress his Biju stage mode. Proceeds to one-shot Madara in 6 paths. Uses a 6 path lava Rasenshuriken in base without any further amps. This Madara is already far above Obito to the point you need a Naruto whose kick suppresses his Biju stage mode. And it is just too impressive that a casual kick can do that. I don't know how to quantify the gap between Biju stage mode and 6 path stage mode, but I wouldn't be surprised if the gap is entering the thousands multipliers because guy in 8 days would cheat on such a transformation called Biju stage mode. I can't even start trying to calculate such now. But one thing is for sure, is that we will keep it at a low ball that his 6 path is 100 times that of Biju stage mode. And the power range we got for Biju stage mode earlier is low ball. Naruto goes on to bully this Madara to the point Madara clearly saw he had no chance of beating just one of them. Then he absorbs the God tree itself, which also had a lot of the Tensei chakra, which wasn't used in that war because that chakra was kept for the Infinite Tsukiyomi. The chakra then amps Madara to the point where he thinks he can take on both Naruto and Sasuke. The gap from base 6 paths to his cloak coming on him is so much that Madara moved from running away from a base 6 path Naruto to fighting a full-powered one with Sasuke, and though their power just kept on increasing from here on out. Because Naruto mastered his powers immediately. That's
Okay, dude. I don't fucking care about your freaking terrible Naruto scaling. They're literally freaking Kaguya's at best low multi. I don't care about your fucking scaling.
I will briefly mention some of Naruto's durability negative
Yikes.
but I
Don't
get no fighting
care.
in which each thing like you are in this stage ball game of power. Also Naruto's durability skills far above strong enough then you can. The issue here is damaging his basic path body is already an issue within the entire verse. Poison's negate durability, Kurama and his Ashura mode is calced a bare minimum 100 times amp. This can really see. His peak form has no increase anymore. His Grand Rig gets Shigatenshu versus the Kurama Avatar final attack. Also Ichigo would win the clash because the gap from planet gets but the truth taken off. If it's in a place where they both can go all out, Ichigo's peak form has no increase anymore. His Grand Rig gets Shigatenshu versus the Kurama Avatar final attack. Also Ichigo would win the clash because the gap from planet to star level or star level to solar system is incredibly much.
I don't
But
think
if he
he
gets
I don't think he ever talks about their actual like this guy again. Because when I was scrubbing through this video like the earlier times, I didn't see
maybe
any.
because Bleach has been the underdog for years, our broke direct narrative and contextual universal to low multiversal feat statement for the would actually win using their final form. Let me get real here. These two verses actually have big cosmologies, and I'm be doing a cosmology video for Narutoverse, but people tend to ignore the evidences in Narutoverse, which are by far more substantial than the Bleachverse by far as long as I'm
No, it's not.
concerned, but choose Wang Bleach for no good reason. Both verses have one infinite statement for their universe. Naruto,
No, there's multiple infinite statements for Bleach. Like there's three for Hueco Mundo, and there's like three or four for Muken. Shut the fuck up. There's only one. There's even no. There's one for the human world as well. So that's freaking five. This isn't even like talking about the other mediums. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
has by
Only
far more
one
direct
infinite.
narrative and contextual universal to low multiversal feats for their characters than Bleach, to be honest, and have axes that just are Now, this match will have about several scenarios, probably up to 10, but I will try my best to be as even as possible to see who would actually win who in a death battle. And I will leave their speed and equal to stake on their low ball scale. Ichigo is usually viewed around star level to system level, and Naruto is viewed around from planet level to star level. Ichigo will beat the living crap out of Naruto if they are in a place where they can go all out in terms of raw power. Now, Naruto could actually cause Ichigo serious issues with the truth-seeking orbs because it isn't a matter of if you can be stronger than it or not.
No, the truth seeking orbs don't freaking matter, dude. They literally just negate fucking jutsus, dude. And literally, the by nature of the like Edo Tensei, it would negate that. I don't know why. Like people think that it would neg freaking people in Bleach. Freaking terrible argument.
This thing that gives durability and conventional durability.
No, it doesn't.
I will briefly mention some of Naruto's durability, negation abilities, and hacks that could give Ichigo a run for his money at any stage. And truth be told, Ichigo's only thing on Naruto is Horns of Salvation, which people say can counter yours Almighty. And based on standard battle assumptions,
No, that's not that's not accurate. The reason why Ichigo can counter his Almighty is because Ichigo has fate manipulation, which would fucking neg Naruto first of all, and Ichigo can break fate. So even niggas with fate manipulation can't even fuck with him.
we would assume it can work on Naruto. It basically lets Ichigo avoid the
Nigga, Ichigo has multiple layers of fate manipulation as well, like freaking insane. Actual like
traps
elf.
you have placed in the future for Ichigo mid-battle without Ichigo knowing he did so. So these horns supposedly let him bypass fate or destiny or something like that, let him see it.
No, he has that as passive abilities. Everybody in Bleach has fate manipulation as a passive ability, firstly. Secondly, they literally have layers of it. Thirdly, Ichigo's is really good because our boy Ichigo can break fate as well. Dude, like,
And avoid it, but Naruto isn't
oh,
hacking anything, so it's pretty much useless.
nigga doesn't even know. You know what? Hold up. Just for y'all, bro. Just for y'all. Let me get the fate manip. Okay. Right here, right here, this shows that everybody has fate manipulation. Boom. They're the one that push fate. Ichigo's wishing for a sword to shatter fate, whatever. Literally, their swords of fate. Literally, that would already be one layer right there. Literally, chains of fate. Literally interacting with things related to fate. Yua himself manipulates fate multiple times and says that his power, Ichigo's power, is the same as him. So literally, Yuha's ability same as Ichigo. The only difference is Ichigo can't see. We see this articulated right here with literally him changing the future, shattering the future actually. His power to break fate, Coolio, all that jazz, destroying despair, literally the story of the brave. Okay, whatever. But yeah, literally like two or three layers of fate bare minimum.
Now Naruto has matter manipulation, soul manipulation, space-time manipulation, and reality warping, and Ichigo has soul manipulation, mind hacks resistance, but on a low level. And also most every other hack is father. I mean, Naruto has some crazy type of regeneration to the point he doesn't even take damages unless you are just leagues above him. Leagues above him. This dude was stated to revive Obito and Guy from the dead. Also, he can create
What the fuck does that have to do with anything, dude? Even more so, Ichigo can't be damaged by niggas that are weaker than him either, dude. You have to be stronger than Ichigo to actually damage him, especially once he starts using his hollow powers. Like literally, he has armor. He wears armor as well, dude. Like I don't know what the freak this downplay is for our boy Ichigo is.
lost body parts. He regretted Kakashi's eye, but I guess he lost ability after that. Naruto's hacks is from the creation of all things and truth-seeking orbs. Now Ichigo fighting Naruto and maybe hits him one or two times. Naruto will see that okay, the power gap is too much, in which Ichigo can easily get blown to parts by the truth-seeking orb because
No, that nigga was freaking grab that shit and break it easy.
he has no senjutsu to counter it. This stuff doesn't care about how durable you are. It goes beyond conventional durability, which is basically worse
No, it
than
doesn't.
damaging anything passive that is hard to damage like the soul. It would negate the durability of anything immediately, especially if you are in this stage ball game of power. Also, Naruto's durability skills far above his attack potency by a long shot because of the same effects of six paths. You basically can't hurt him without it, but if you are strong enough, then you can. The issue here is damaging his base six path body is already an issue, and trying to
No, Ichigo would one shot
break
this
Naruto
nigga.
can
Oh,
decrease it more when Naruto uses Grab Avatar. And Naruto can out Grab Avatar final system is incredibly much. But if he gets unlucky, it can be a win from Naruto actually beats Ichigo if the clash gives them leagues about to Sleep Naruto is still low multiversal, while you hear things like 5D Ichigo and multiversal Ichigo, and with these then, Ichigo beats the entire verse like except Hagoromo probably. With the community's view, we have Naruto winning 1 and Ichigo winning 6. Things like 5D Ichigo and multi and Naruto Dog World. As for Wank, Naruto is still low multiversal, while you hear things like 5D Ichigo and multiversal Ichigo.
no, Ichigo is freaking 5D at bare minimum. There's even upward arguments. 5D isn't his fucking limit. So in the first place, for for the Soul Society, they should be 4D. All right. Aizen is beyond them, that would be 5D. Ichigo's beyond that, that is 6D. Already. Them just fucking with the multiverse is 5D. Full Hollow Ichigo is 5D. So if you really want to talk this shit, this could be 7D. Fuck is you talking about, bro?
And with these, then Ichigo
Stop with the downplay. They're consistently 5D. They're upwards of 6 or 7D.
beats the entire verse like Setagromo, probably.
Ichigo would freaking beat the entire verse. Except for, no, he would just beat the entire verse, actually.
With the community's view, we have Naruto winning 1 and Ichigo winning 6. Now that we have gone through that, let me tell you guys exactly how this fight actually is in terms of power. Now, for the benefit of not wanting everyone on my neck, I will agree to Ichigo being at least low multiversal, but with the same bad arguments and reasoning the fan base used to get him to such. Let's use the same damn thing on Narutoverse, and see what happens. And it's not actually Narutoverse is not really actually about arguments, because their evidence is on the screen.
No. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like, on the screen. Like, Bleach does, like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
And actual reasoning. Now here we will be considering the fact that Ichigo would scale to Yuha, who was going to destroy the false claim society which is called Infinite, which I explain how it is not, or the fact people keep forgetting that the Soul Society world is they are on is legitimately a large planet or planet.
No, first of all, and that's wrong. Second of all, Yuha was going to destroy everything, including the Garganta. Even if you want to say, oh, like, the Soul Society is a planet or some shit, where the planet of the Soul Society should be called Earth and not Soul Society in the first fucking place. The sun is called the fucking sun, so our most logical argument is that it is Earth, not the Soul Society. So that's first. Secondly, he's going to destroy the Garganta. Garganta encompasses everything, which includes the universe, which is constructs beyond it. We literally have things like the Dawn Guy, literally separate space-time continuums. Literally does not fucking work, nigga. Stop trying to downplay Bleach, you actual troglodyte.
It is opposite to the planets of the world of living. Do they have a universe? Clearly they do, but the planet isn't a damn universe as well. Hekomondo is the only justifiable thing to be called universe-sized dimension, and I can agree with it for many reasons, but still it is easy to call it a planet. But that doesn't.
Firstly, no. Secondly, this just shows how fucking stupid you are and how you shouldn't be talking about Bleach, because you're actually on, what, fucking 2016 arguments, nigga? The fuck is you
Mean a
on?
matter right now.
Don't even know, dude. Ho, you would literally get fucking folded by versus wiki niggas, nigga. Bro, I bet if you went on the general discussions on versus wiki, you'll get fucking suplex, bro. Your arguments are that bad. You're worse than versus wiki.
So we have 3 universes, the Valley of Screams, which would have an unquantifiable distance between the universes, and you have Hell and a few other dimensions. Not few other, just have like Dangai, and that's it.
No, I'm not even gonna fucking address this. Literally, Magnum Dong has freaking multiple dimensions right here. Hell's a fucking multiverse, bro. You can suplex by freaking Magnum Dong, the actual L,
Let's
bro.
say they are all universes, including the Dangai, and the Soul Palace being like 72 planet layers from Serete. Um, people
Several planets is another dimension. Already shows you're not reading as well. Like, multiple things show that you haven't read this shit. But this is just showing how bad it is.
right on Serete planet. That shit is like a very, very large country at best. Now the Soul King holds these realms as he separated them. The Soul King has a necessary existence in all of the Bleach worlds, making him at least up to 10 times universal, actually far less at maximum. Scaling, like really stretching it. Now using Soul Society as infinite, which is
Um, I don't need to say anything.
isn't
Y'all are y'all already know how stupid this shit is.
skill to high uni at best, and you would need an infinite level of
No.
power again to move into low multiversal. In the sense that the space from your infinite universe, unless it is infinite expanding, the space would need to be infinite to create an early transcendence to the next existential tier. To even be remotely
No, by fucking definition, this nigga would be low multiversal, even fucking lowballing. If you want to know why, oh wait, hold up, let me. Bro, I'm so fucking done with this nigga. I'm fucking texting somebody, bro. I'm texting my shorty instead of paying attention to your video right now. All right, but either way. So again, by definition, it would be low multi because there are different space-time continuums, different universes. So you're just showing your fucking bias and the fact that you don't know tiers. We already knew you didn't know tiers when we saw this attack potency shit, bro. At least read versus wiki's shit on this, bro. They have a pretty decent shit on this, bro. Like, I think I have a tier shit here. Like something in my server. I have this shit pinned. Okay, I got the speed. Boom. Literally right here, bro. Literally right here, bro. Universal, destroying all matter in an observable universe. High universal. Destroying all matter in an infinite universe. Universal plus, space time. Low multi. Multiple space times. 2 to 1,000. Bro, stop it. At least even read verses wiki, dude. You don't even need to see my shit, bro. Just read verses wikis, bro. Stop being an L.
low multiversal. But let's ignore that. But let's ignore that and go with the classic two times universal is low multiversal. But I wonder why high uni and uni plus exist then. Now, for someone who disagrees
You don't know what makes things universal, what makes them universal plus and high universal.
a lot with versus battle tiering system, universal plus alone is affecting basically having infinite universes or finite universes, but you can destroy and affect them
No, that is not. No, that is not. Infinite. Oh my god. Just so everybody doesn't get confused by this nigga's tears. My niggas in the stream can't see it, but I'm literally looking at verses and I'm looking at my tier shits. Universal, like let me just make sure nobody freaking getting confused, right? And having false information. Universal, all matter observable, high, infinite, plus space time, so 4D. These two are 3D. This is infinite 3D. Universal plus, that's when you get to 4D. Low multi, bro, you're still 4D, but now you're affecting multiple universes, multiple different space-time continuums.
including the space between them, which is unquantifiable. So could hold possibly an unquantifiable amount is universal plus. Low multiversal is affecting or creating small multiverses, simply mini universes.
Hold up. I'm not letting this nigga just like
Should tell
not
you enough
not
and
no fucking tears.
fucking light novels can fear your own world. If not, the royal families would all be universal to low multiversal by that incoherence. Vision exists. A kid could go there and do the same thing. You just have to trigger his balance. Poking body or using part of his power like Yuha does isn't what will get you to such. In fact, in an enclosed space-time beyond a quantifiable space is low multiversal. The only being
This nigga tried to be.
in Bleach that is low multiversal by necessary default is the Soul King. Cutting the Soul King's body or using part of his power like Yuha does isn't what will get you to such. In fact, his Almighty is the only thing Yuha could get from him, as his existence doesn't correlate with energy distribution, nor does the Almighty.
No, the fuck it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about existence and all this bullshit. This nigga is using his powers, bro. Literally read. You literally can read Arc's shit, bro. Arc's a pretty. Okay, I'll say this right. Arc's alright, bro. His scaling isn't the best. It's alright, bro. It'll get you on the right track. This nigga fucking lost the track, bro. This nigga ate the track, bro. He's infinitely expanding mass like fuck fucking noodles.
Does. You just have to trigger his balance. That's why the fucking zero division exists. A kid could go there and do the same thing. Stabbing a being who isn't trying to resist should tell you enough and read the fucking
Do you know how the verse works, huh? You know how the verse works? You gotta be relative to harm somebody, you dumbass nigga.
light novels can fear your own world. If not, the royal families would all be universal to low
What the fuck's wrong with that nigga? And the fuck's wrong with that?
multiversal by that incoherence and crazy like-minded logic. You had just had to disturb the Soul King's balance to destroy just 3 realms, and not even
No, tell me how this nigga does everything literally logical, right? He tries to do that shit. Don't work. He then is like, you know what? I'm about to just blow this shit up myself at the very end. He's like, you know what? I'm just about to fucking flood it with my Ryatsu and do it. Fucking textbook universal fucking multiversal character, nigga. Flooding the
living up to what Prime Soul King did. He had to disturb it and couldn't do it himself. If not, Yuha wouldn't need to go to his father. And Ichigo cutting Yuha in half doesn't scale to Yuha.
no, oh my god, bro. Y'all, this nigga
As
right
well
here,
because the
bro.
same Almighty
This nigga doesn't
Alright,
understand shit.
doesn't help in any
alright, I'm
capacity.
back.
And even
This nigga's trying.
if he says Almighty can cuss us, Yuha just knows where to stay away
You finally got close to the end.
because my dude couldn't even contain the thing, the remnants of it. And Aizen got rid of the rest coming down to consume the Soul Society. The Almighty.
Yo, can I say
No,
something? The
that's not what it
the
is.
fact that this man is actually playing Jump Force in the background is more of a huge L than his freaking like scaling.
You know what? You know, I'm
Isn't a passive hack of Yuha.
I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm not like. If you read the Thousand Year Blood War arc, or you read Can't Fear Your Own World, you would know how this shit is retorted, and how Yuha absorbed the Soul King, and then absorbed the Mimihagi, and then had power flood out of him. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to insinuate, always trying to use this weird language and like these weird headcanon shit to try to downplay Bleach. Fucking weirdo.
That shit can be negated, and that's for another video. The Almighty just helps by seeing the future and setting the right balance in keeping peace for the souls and the universes to get rid of potential heavy threats. And that's why mainly you have been a born anomaly of the Soul King could bypass such effect. Like
No the fuck? What? This nigga just using blatant headcanon. I don't know what the fuck this nigga is on. Using blatant headcanon. What the fuck? What the fuck?
so much issues as he tried 1,000 years back. Yuha at best, including Ichigo, and I would keep repeating this until something else shows up for adult Ichigo isn't getting past Universal, and
You're fucking retarded.
Wank would be high Universal. With Calc, the best you would get Ichigo is 2 times Galaxy level, and
This nigga's fucking
2 times galaxy level. That's funny. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
yikes,
Universal
bro,
right here with Senna's Soul
yikes.
Society. There's a fucking calc. Dumbass, stupid Annie. Shut the fuck
Yuha to
up,
be
bro.
mid
Why did this nigga report this for bullying? Dumbass, yeah, bro. Bro, I wish you would, bro. I wish you would, bro. Show me how soft you are, bro. Show me how trash you are, bro. Fucking report, bro.
multi Galaxy level. Yuha doesn't have such passive abilities, but we'll give it to him. As for Naruto, Hiruzen has called the universe infinite in a sense that was
What
better
did you say?
it to him. As for Naruto, Hiruzen has called the universe infinite in a
Look at this shit, bro. Each of those sword, like, what is this?
sense that
Can't even see this shit, bro. And second of all, like, that's first of all, right? These are so freaking low quality, right? Second of all, this is anime filler, and the Bleach and the Naruto anime isn't even fucking canon. But even giving that, right? Let's say you're talking about this, right? And say like the universe is infinite. It doesn't do anything. You would only matter if you're just insinuating there would be infinite 3D. Just having an infinity for a universe doesn't actually do shit. You're not you're not enhancing anything. You already have Kage, you already have Momoshiki. You're not doing shit.
was better created pages.
You're
Kage
not
created
doing shit,
on
dude.
parallel dimensions. Kage's created dimensions as she pleases. Stated
And the fact that you don't even have something from the manga and you're using that, oh, wow, dude. Wow.
data books. The data books are canon. Oh my god. And in the canon story filler,
If
The
you really,
data books are canon. I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be.
bro, bro, if the data books are canon, my nigga's 5D, 6D, 7D, whatever the fuck, nigga. Sit down. If the guides are canon,
Oh
Hell's a
god.
multiverse as well. Hell is 5D. Full Hollow is 5D. So, alright. Good that you agree. Good that you have basic knowledge. But that just that works so bad against you, dude. That works so bad against you, dumbass.
she basically rewrote the entire Naruto universe after taking a portion of the chakra, actually a fragment of the chakra fruit that breathed all things in the universe, which as stated far beyond them. Madara stated when he was blind with sage chakra. He has stated that his son could cut all things in the universe, and the Uchiha stone tablet is stated there. So many times I don't even know how many times I have to keep repeating all these things. God damn. That fruit is so
Like,
powerful.
goddamn, you're fucking retarded, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. And this nigga just gotta use, bro. Is the rest of these just trash freaking
In a greater
Naruto scaling?
space-time, and that's low multiversal, or say high uni. Using universal would still give Naruto the win, using at the speed of light,
Huh?
in speed. But that would be like bare minimum quintillions, sextillions times faster than the speed of light. So it falls down to hacks and durability negation, which Naruto just takes.
No, this nigga Ichigo would fucking blitz this man. Freaking, look at the fucking calcs. This nigga is not the same, bro. These niggas casually having freaking this fast. C means time to speed of light. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, we unironically have immeasurable speed bleach, and that's not even wink. That's like, dude. Bleach has unironic immeasurable speed, dude. And you talking about Naruto at light speed, bro. You trying to wank Naruto and be like, bro, we have the inaccessible speed feed. No. That just shows you don't fucking read. Jigen's ability. I'm pretty sure it's Jigen, right? It's Jigen's
You
ability that
just
like can store
you
shit,
just say
right?
Ishiki, bro.
Hmm?
You just say Ishiki because it's pretty much Ishiki's ability.
Alright, then Ishiki, right?
Yeah.
This nigga fucking Ishiki can't store organic beings. So we just know. We just know you don't listen, bro. We know you don't read.
Not only
But
that, but the guy also forgot that like the freaking dimension where like he fights Sasuke and then Naruto. That's not like his that like that's not like the
Yeah,
time space where like Ishiki puts like he puts like the
yeah,
items
literally
like his
can't.
like everything his weapons pretty much.
Yeah, actual L, bro. And the reason we mentioned this, right? The reason I'm mentioning this is because Bleach unironically speed glitches Naruto. Bleach unironically has infinite speed scaling. Bleach unironically has inaccessible speed scaling. Bleach unironically has immeasurable speed scaling. That's crazy.
takes to win here pretty badly. I mean, Ichigo won't even beat Sasuke like this. If
Sasha, I am
if he wants to
dying.
beat
I'm
Sasuke,
dying.
Anyways,
I fell
anyways,
in a bottle.
video over. Yeah. I love y'all. Have a nice day. This video was dog shit. This nigga is a terrible content creator. I'll just put that out there. That I have a Jigen and Yuha video, I think, or it's Ishiki versus Yuha, whatever the fuck video it was, right? That video sucked too. We already watched that. Depending on whatever this is freaking released, this is coming out first or second. I don't know. Anyways, have a nice day. Love y'all. Bye.